Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Normally I don't do this, but I thought for the start of this new series, we need to have a real intro. So as you guys can see from the title, today we are starting our new series, which is our playthrough of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2 Remasters. The Soul Reaver series and the Legacy of Kain as a whole was a big part of my childhood. It's dark, it's fun, takes some big brain with all the puzzles. But I love this series, so when I found out there was a remaster, you guys know I had to play it. We're taking clips from my stream because I played it on live stream. I wanted to share with you guys on YouTube who couldn't make it to the live stream. There is an intense lore, a lot of fun, and I hope you guys will enjoy this series with me. That's enough from me. Let's jump in and get started. Oh, yes. Yes, they kept the theme.
The clans tell tales of him.
Oh, it looks so good.
The truth. He was mortal once, as were we all.
Hold on. I'm turning this off so you guys can see this.
Contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren.
This is Raziel.
I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium.
My boy.
Over time, we became less human and more divine.
Vampires evolve, like physically in this game.
Would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow.
Oh, that music.
Until I had the honor of
surpassing
my lord.
Oh god, I wish I could pause it. I don't know if I can pause cutscenes in this. You couldn't in the original. But like you can see through his wings that they're translucent. In the original cutscene, you couldn't see that because there wasn't enough detail back then.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Oh my god. I'm like already sucked in.
Agony.
Yes. No, I'm gonna turn my camera back on. You guys gotta be able to see me. Like I'm geeking out right now. Oh my god. It looks so good. It sounds so good.
There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation.
And these are his brothers.
I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead. Cast him in.
Ugh.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged
Water
into
is
the
like
depths
acid to
of the
vampires.
abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of
This hypocrisy that damned me to
this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Look at him. The goat. Oh my god, it sounds so good with updated sound. So good. Is it loud enough for you guys?
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
The voice work was so good in the 90s.
Not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn.
He is a bit of a drama queen.
The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies.
The wheel of fate is important.
Or if you prefer,
Avenge yourself.
settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again.
Wheel.
Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible.
Oh my god, yes.
Come, my soul reaver. My angel of death.
Oh, I'm so ready.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls.
Ah!
To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
So yeah. Vampire turned Wraith, now eat souls. Makes sense. I'm just gonna sit here and get full health real quick.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Basically, this is our tutorial to all of our movement abilities, and so his wings, though all are destroyed, they still can hold wind. So by holding them, he can, you know, fly across. Or glide across, I should say. And this is where we get our first bit of combat.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Slua, the scavengers
Slua.
of the world. Their feral hunger has claimed countless
Damn, they look
souls.
good.
Spirits who
look
now
good.
shall never find their rest.
Let's go. Hold R1 to autopace, that's new. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I got weave now? The combat's pretty bare bones because, like, while this game does have some interesting fights, it's mostly a puzzle game. Can you stop running? Thank you. Give me that. Alright, cool. Alright, and now we get the fun part.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
So this is spirit world, we're going to the real world. Elder God's agent.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Basically, our health drains over time. I'm going to yonk your soul. Yep.
What are these creatures?
What are these things?
Do not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I want to say it was like 500 years or something like that since he died.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself.
Oh, they look crazy.
Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. would have to modify my tactics to suit my foe.
Basically, you can weaken them, but you can't kill them unless you light them on fire or impale them. Like so. Whoa. So we're gonna throw them in the water. Yeet.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
And you chill. I want my snack. Oh, I guess it's gone. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to all this. Throw him in the sun. Alright, I guess I fucked that up. Bro! Alright, that's annoying. There we go. Give me your soul. God, I will say it looks gross.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
It's like I said, it was like a 500-year gap.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out.
Ace of Spades, what up, Spades?
On the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot
Told that if he saves the world, that he could get cured.
My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew
Hold that thought.
hand that wrought this deed.
He's talking about his kids, basically. Oh, no.
Please!
Oh, yeah, these things.
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
So those are the children of Raziel's brother. So all of his brother's kids have like distinct features to them, and it's all based on what his brothers turned into. His youngest brother is basically like held together by like corpse flesh. That's why his kids look like that. And that's his brother's symbol right there, Malkaya.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Yeah. Jump. Okay, and keep messing up the buttons. Alright, where we at?
My brother Melchiah was made last.
You know what's funny
and
is
therefore received
the poorest
portion of Kain's gift.
I couldn't even like that.
Although
That
immortal,
drawing of him.
his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins
Barely containing underlying
decay.
So even though his brother was immortal and a vampire, he was the weakest version. And honestly, this mural, this mural right here, I could not tell the detail of that mural in the original game. Like this, I really like how updated the remaster looks. It's making this very enjoyable. Considering I basically know where. All right, now you guys get to see Raziel's little brother. So remember, there's 6 of them. This is the youngest brother. So he has the weakest version of Kain's, you know, dark gift. So he's the most fucked up. So like, and remember, this is like 500 years after Raziel died, and vampires all eventually evolve, quote unquote. But look at this. This is Melchiah.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah.
Fucking gross.
Yes, brother. You should have stayed with him.
He looks worse
Raziel.
with the updated graphics.
Nosgoth, less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this fall?
Like he has corpses holding himself together.
Believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last
This will be me in 30 years.
to die.
Alright. So, as I said before, this is a puzzle boss. I can't fucking hurt him. But look at that, he almost one-shot me. So, yeah. Now, I can hide from him. Check this out. So we're gonna come over here. But look, homeboy got a special power. He can phase through gates. So look. So he don't give a fuck. Now I'll show you guys the hints we got here on how we actually kill him. Here's one. Oh, I can't even do it yet. That's funny. Did they add to it? Cause that. Alright, so check it out. We're gonna lead him over here. So here's our trick to fighting him. We gotta hold this. We're gonna wait. He gonna show up eventually. Come on, Melchiah. And yoink, hold that. Bye. So we're gonna do that a couple times. Drop some spike gates on his ass. No! I ran out of health. And the fucked up thing is, I'm pretty sure he could follow me. Yep, there he is. How they could follow me in the Spectre world, I don't know, but I also want to know why that soul is stuck behind that gate. Alright, let me grab this. Gimme. Alright, we're cool. Now let's shift back into the material world. Alright. And now we're gonna do the thing again. And now we wait. Believe it or not, this isn't the easiest boss. There's actually one other puzzle boss that's much easier. But this one's just a lot of waiting. Come on. And yoink. Feels good, doesn't it? And now we can do that. So wait till you see what that's for. That's the fun part. That's the fun one. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. Just a massive giant among men, meaning my stomach. Oh. Alright, so see how he's in the middle now? So we're gonna come over here. And now we're gonna do this.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel.
He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Bye, Micaiah. I don't know how he didn't know this was like coming down on him, but hey, meat grinder. And now we devour his vampire soul. Fratricide.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm.
This is the god that revived us, by the way.
Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Basically, we got a new power. If we're in the spectral realm, if we see a wall that is like see-through, even remotely a little, we can just force our way through it. Look. That's an ability he gained because he devoured Melchiah. Because you know how Melchiah was walking through shit during the boss fight. Now we can do that too. It would help.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel.
Ha! Look at the spear in his arm.
Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned,
But not
not uninhabited.
the sanctuary of the clans is where we were at the beginning. Remember, it was where Kain's throne room is, kind of, sorta. And right here we are, the sanctuary of the clans. So now, because we have Melchiah's ability, we can phase through this gate right here. It's cool because this collectible is on the path, so you cannot get it, but you basically can't miss the tutorial on it. All right, here we are. Bye. All right, so you guys want to see my new magic attack? I'm gonna show it off real quick. Get right between these guys. Force glyph. Bye. That one doesn't even really do any damage, it just pushes them back. So I just forced them into the water. That was cool. And then I can replenish the magic out of it. Alright, and then we'll just bang the ones with this one. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to actually like kill him, so we might be in trouble unless we can get him into the water. Are there any spears around here or anything? No, that sucks. You also get swords too. Alright, so we're just gonna shift here. Because we gotta go through this gate. I think it's just another gate on this side too. Yeah, so we'll just go through this one now that we're here. That symbol up there is actually Kain's symbol, I believe. So here we are, running by. And here we are. All right, game time. Time for you guys to meet the big bad of the game. All right, let me take us. Hear the music picking up? All right, let's get it. I'm excited.
Raziel,
Raziel. Kain.
There he is. The goat.
The abyss has been unkind.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right.
What I have made, I can also destroy, child. Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable! Conscience! You dare to speak to me of conscience! Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment.
He's talking again about that choice that he made.
Your life's span is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius
First time made from the light. Mortanius was the god of death that brought him back.
Hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed. Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
This might be the first time it really looks like a PlayStation 1 game. Because the way their models are standing. It's pretty unnatural.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our...
Those are the pillars I told you guys about. The ones that held the world together.
The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness.
Even the one in the middle, that's his pillar.
As have you.
The one that he was the guardian for. Alright, this thing right here.
Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
So yes, that's actually legit. The Soul Reaver is a vampiric sword, and if you this version of it, that what I'm saying will make sense later. But it devours souls, and it's a ridiculously powerful weapon. So now we have to. He's gonna teleport in. We have to find him and hit him. Oh fuck! He got me. Yeah, he one-shots us. Oh, you bitch. Yoink. Alright, so now we got those. So he teleports around a little more. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Get him, get him! There he is. Go, Raziel, run! Fuck! It sucks that there's nothing you can do about it. You basically have to get to him fast enough. Alright, let's see where he at. There he is. Get him, get him! Fuck you. Alright, where you at? Where you at? There he is. Oh no! A private plane crashed near the school I'm at. I'm sorry. I don't know how to respond to that. All right, where he at? We only need to hit him one more time. All right, that's it. Ah, he was about to hit me, so the animation for me dying was about to go off. All right, look. That sword's supposed to be invincible. But it broke on striking me.
Is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
You hear that laugh? But look, now we're in the Spectrum and there's the sword.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing.
But knew the finishing. Look. Bam!
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver
and Reaver of Souls.
Your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a raging blade, its energy unbound.
Look at this.
No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
So, the sword did have a soul in it, and he
What
combined
are
with
you,
it.
little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
This is Ariel.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. Flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls.
So she was at
Ghastly past.
I'll fill you in a second.
insufferable future. Are they one and the same?
She looks hideous.
Am I always here?
And the plane crashed on top
How
of a car.
have you
Oh.
come to haunt
Damn.
these pillars?
Kain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition.
He built his throne on the pillar of
Now
balance.
these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Kain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
All right, guys, that's it for our first video, The Legacy of Kain. We showed off some of the mechanics of the game. We fought Melchiah, and we fought Kain claiming the Soul Reaver. The Soul Reaver is one of the most important items in the entire series. So from here, it's just going to get better. I know this episode was a lot of dialogue, not so much gameplay, but don't worry, we'll fix that in the next episode. I hope you guys still enjoyed it. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links will be down below. If you guys want to see me play live Thursdays and Fridays right here on YouTube or over on twitch.tv/Zavakel, keep an eye out for the stream schedule. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.